Good morning. This is Saturday, September 30. Doing a garden tour. Sad to say, I haven't been very active in my garden because I've been busy working, so it's sort of a mess. Okay, here's some zucchini, not zucchini, this is spaghetti squash. And I did pick one and eat it, but I think the vine borers got in this vine. So I'm surprised it's held on that long. My yellow squash had vine borers in it too, and that's a replanted one. My cantaloupe was doing well, and that's the only one left. My puppy harvested them. I guess he ate them. Here's my raised bed that I put plastic over last winter, and it's got some carrots in here. That's a pretty good looking carrot. So I got a row of carrots that I planted last winter and haven't harvested yet. Really need to harvest them. And then I have some beets too that, of course, the puppy dug them up. Got some Swiss chard, and this is kale that's gone to seed. I did a video of getting that seed. Here's my granddaughter's flower garden. Had some beautiful sunflowers. Isn't that beautiful? And then it has zinnias, which are beautiful too. And we had some marigolds too. And I planted some popcorn in here, which didn't do well. I really think I need some more nitrogen in here because the materials I put in there, I think, robbed my nitrogen, but I haven't found a good source of organic nitrogen. So the corn didn't really do a whole lot there. I had grow bags here, but of course the puppy didn't like them either. As you can see, he sort of took care of my grow bag systems. I don't like puppies and gardens together, I should say. I'm going to put an electric fence down here to keep them out so I can grow some fall crops. Here's another grow bag that somebody dug up. Oh, here's my arugula that's going to seed. I need to harvest that seed and replant it. Actually, I did replant some of it along here, but I believe the snails have eaten it up. Some more zinnias in this bed where I had my onions. Sadly, I let them go too long, so I harvested them, but they're sort of soft and rotting on the inside. So that's a shame. The bugs really got this Swiss chard. The bugs got this Swiss chard, but I pulled out all the dead leaves and diseased and eaten leaves off, and now it's starting to sprout out again. So hopefully I'll get some more. That's actually rainbow Swiss chard because there's red and green and yellow ones. This is my basil. Down here is parsley. And I planted some more cilantro from these seeds down in this area. So those should be coming up. This is what's really grown this year, is my Egyptian spinach. It is really grown, and I just come out here and munch on leaves. And my wife wants me to make her a smoothie with it today because it's supposed to be really nutritious. But it's probably going to seeds too, so I'll probably have a lot of seeds. That is some ginger that I put a root in the ground. And here's another one over there that I put a root in the ground. but I can't really tell if it's doing much. I think it's supposed to be putting out a whole bunch of other shoots if it was growing really well. This is my Jerusalem artichokes. As you can see, it's up there a ways. It's probably 7-8 feet. And I just threw those in the wood chips. I didn't really give them any kind of anything to grow on or anything. So I think they're doing pretty well for the amount of effort I put into them. Here's some of my pepper plants. That looks like a jalapeno. I'm not sure what kind this is. Of course, the puppy's been picking my pepper plants and eating the peppers too. But I'd like to see him get a hold of one of these and get that on film. Here's my Cubanelle plant, which of course I've been eating some of these too. I usually come out and munch one for breakfast. But there's one hiding down there. This is my horseradish. Let's look in the worm bin, see if we can see any worms. Oh yeah, there's tons and tons of little worms in there. Sort of hard to see. Yep, see them moving in there? They don't like the light. My green beans are done because for one, I didn't harvest them enough, and for another, they got powdery mildew. So I'm gonna have to start planting something else in that row. Okay, there's some cilantro that's coming up. Here's okra that should have been picked. I like picking it when it's about this size and just munching it, because my family doesn't really like cooked okra. My tomato plants that I haven't taken care of, they got powdery mildew. The ones that tasted the best were my cherry tomatoes. The other ones didn't really taste that great. Of course, my cucumbers got powdery mildew too. But I did plant some more cucumbers. Which, there's one. There's a few of them on here. So, and they've got some powdery mildew on their leaves too, but the plants look pretty healthy. And I did get one cucumber off of these that I'm eating already. And vine borers got my zucchini too. But here's some zucchini that I replanted. Ooh, it looks like the vine borers got that too. See that? And there's some probably aphid eggs. There's some bugs. Guess those are those aphids? Really did not take care of my garden enough this year. Here's some more zucchini that I replanted. There's one that started growing, but it looks like it got rotted. So maybe there's still time for some. Here's my row of popcorn that did do fairly well until the puppy got in and started eating it. Puppy took out half my row here. So maybe I'll get a little bit of popcorn out of it. Well, that's about it. I got to start planting my winter crops, and I'll keep you updated on that. Oh, here's my pole beans. I just let them grow, and I can always harvest these for replanting or making some kind of soups out of. My brother calls these shelly beans because you have to shell them. And I didn't really like the taste of these pole beans, which is why I didn't harvest them and eat them as green beans. Puppy monster, come here. This is not the puppy. Here comes the puppy. There he goes. There he goes. Are you a monster? Blaze, are you a monster? See, you've been digging in something. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Here he comes. He's a pretty doggy, but he loves my garden. Don't you, Blaze? You love my garden, huh? You love to eat organic. Yeah, yeah, yeah.